the throne. We were pop champagne and raising a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Disobey me, then baby, it's off with your head. Gonna change it and make it a world you won't forget. No damsel in distress, don't need to save me. Once I stop breathing fire, you can't take me. And you might think I'm weak without a soul.
climate change.
We love the summer. You love the summer. Let's get together and break the sweat.
Break it down.
Eyeglass is personal. Most glasses won't improve your vision, but the right glasses will improve your confidence. They are an extension of your personality. At Sarabia Optical, we have a variety of frames that suits your budget. With Sarabia Optical, we make sure you leave with more than a pair of glasses. Sarabia Optical. Leave with a better view. Sarabia Optical, near the food court, Robinson's Place, Dumaguete City.
Live with style and comfort. Appliance Centrum. It allows you to live its time and comfort. How would you like to own a living room furnished with elegant furniture, aircon, matched with huge TV, and a complete set of audio system? Appliance Centrum. It allows you to live its time and comfort. Motorcycle. A kitchen equipped with all that makes cooking fun and exciting, like gas range, refrigerator, the washing machine, and all that. When life seems like ordeal, Appliance Centrum lets you enjoy. Appliance Centrum, it allows you to live its time and comfort.
Appliance Centrum Bayawan branch is located at Papingama Street with contact number 430-0500.
Tuloy-tuloy. Tuloy-tuloy ang luto with Gas Petronas. Paghurot ng LPG, mga mamis, no worries. Call agad for fast delivery. Numbers 419-9888 or sa 226-1600 o sa cellphone number 0917-302-1600. Ulitin ko ha, 419-9888 o sa 226-1600 or sa cellphone number 0917-635-5558 for Negros Oriental or visit our nearest outlets near you. Tuloy-tuloy ang luto with Gas Petronas. Sakto sa timbang, numero 1 sa serbisyo ug pinakasigurado sa tanan. Gas Petronas, your reliable cooking partner. Distributed by Macho Marketing Incorporated, Santa Catalina Street, Dumaguete City.
Pangalan og address.
Ridon Payandong, taga Sakop sa Lantapan, Sibangay.
Unsa may atong nabantayan sa paggamit anang Vitron drops diya sa inyong mga bata?
Kusog na siya modula o bukaon. Sa wala pa sila nagamit, dili kay bukaon. Pag gamit nila, kakaon na.
So sa imo ang paggamit ani sa imong mga bata, sa una dili sila ganahan og kaon.
O dili, karon kaon na.
Pila edad sa imong bata, sir?
1 year.
Usa ka tuig.
Oh, tambok na. Salamat ko sa Vitron Drop.
Ang atong Wonder Oil, Vitron Syrup, Vitron Drops, Vitron Tablet, Wonder Banaba Plus. Available sa Crown Pharmacy, Union Drug Pharmacy, Alex J's Pharmacy, J&M Pharmacy, Real Filipino Pharmacy, JBC Central Drug Store, Butika, San Lucas, New Sacred Health Pharmacy, DOH, Santa Teresa Pharmacy, City Drug Store, Grace Pharmacy, o Butika for Jadar. Ang Animal Vita, available sa tanang Agribet Supply.
Atlantic Grains Incorporated cordially invites you to a baking seminar and demonstration. Better flour for better baked products, breads, cookies, and pastries. Registration, lunch, and snacks are free. Souvenirs and exciting prizes await you. A friendly reminder, children are strictly not allowed.
Atlantic Grains Incorporated in cooperation with Acme Traders. On May 24, 2023, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Bethel Guest House, Rizal Boulevard, Dumaguete City. For inquiries, please call Mr. Jerwin Gahi, 0917-700-3162.
The summer's hot. And so is my ass. I'm just saying.
I see you calling. I didn't wanna leave you like that. It's 5 in the morning. Yeah, yeah. 100 the sonic center of the sun.
Blistering all day and blazing hot all summer long.
Broadcasting from the Super Studios nationwide, running on pure solar power this summer.
Are you ready?
Let's go! The hits and today's best music are coming your way.
Stand back. We don't know how hot this thing's gonna get.
This is the beat of summer.
The beat of summer.
95.1.
SR95 is DYSR FM broadcasting live from Camp Seaside, Manila, Dumaguete City, member of the KBP.
Place where the grass is really greener, warm, wet and wild. There must be something in the water. Sipping gin and juice, laying underneath the palm trees. And then the birds break their necks, trying to creep a little sneak peek.
What?
You could travel the world, but nothing comes close to the golden coast. Once you party with us, you'll be falling in love. California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top, sun-kissed skin so hot, we'll melt your popsicle. California girls were undeniable. Fine, fresh beers, we got it on lock. West Coast represent, now put your hands up. Sex on the beach, we don't mind standing our stilettos. We freak in my Jeep, Snoop Doggy Dogg on the stereo. You could travel the world, but nothing comes close to the golden coast. Once you party with us, you'll be falling in love. California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top, sun-kissed skin so hot, we'll melt your popsicle. California girls were undeniable. Fine, fresh beers, we got it on lock. West Coast represent, now put your hands up.
Tone tan, fitting ready. Turn it up cause it's getting heavy. Wild, wild, West Coast. These are the girls I love the most. I mean the ones, I mean like she's the one. Kiss her, touch her, squeeze her buns. The girl's afraid she drive a Jeep and live on the beach. I'm okay, I won't play, I love the bay, just like I love LA. Venice Beach and Palm Springs. Summertime is everything. Homeboys banging out, all that ass hanging out. Bikinis, bikinis, martinis, no weenies, just the king and the queenie. Katie, my lady. Look at here, baby. I'm all up on you, cause you representing California.
California girls were unforgettable. Daisy Dukes, bikinis on top, sun-kissed skin so hot, we'll melt your popsicle. California girls were undeniable. Fine, fresh beers, we got it on lock. West Coast represent, now put your hands up.
California girls, man.
The beat of summer, SR95. 4 minutes after 2. This is Ace Lars and I'm joined by Mia, Ange, and Kenneth right here on Sip and Share. Correct?
Sip and Share on air, yes. This is the radio show that connects you to life over a cup of coffee. Yes, we have coffee right now. Thank you so much to Dilos Cafe. Sarah and your family, thank you. Na-receive na mo ang coffee and we're enjoying the iced coffee right now. Again, Dilos Cafe, North National Highway fronting Maslog Elementary School. You can go ahead and visit them. Actually, ganina, when ni Agimi is daghan mga tao, no? So far,
I
so
guess
good na.
I'm
Oo.
enjoying it, so you do the talking.
Okay, okay.
Hi, Sir Ed.
And yes,
Hello,
again,
management.
happy anniversary, guys, at Dilos Cafe. Thank you so much to Sarah and her family. Again, today on Sip and Share, again, this is happening every Saturday as we invite guests to share their experiences, insights, and stories about work, business, or personal growth. And today, on Sip and Share, we're discussing the world of work from home freelancers. Now, before we get to know our awesome guest for today, natin yung mga information, statistics related to remote work. According to a report by Flex Jobs and Global Workplace Analytics, remote work has grown 159% from 2005 to 2017, with 4.7 million workers in the US working remotely. In addition, a 2020 survey by Buffer found that 98% of remote workers would like to continue working remotely at least some of the time for the rest of their careers, and 97% would recommend remote work to others. And for today's episode 1, we're joined by two guests.
Yes, good friends. Our good friends, right?
Oh, yes. And who have successfully made the transition from office work to freelancing from home. And today they'll be sharing their first-hand experiences, insights, and tips on how to make the most out of their career path. First, we've got Miss Angeli Gutev. Yes, my classmate, freshman and OHS, worked as a copy editor at SPI Global for 4 years. Since 2018, she has been freelancing from home. But her career only took off in 2020 when she started exploring social media marketing. From 2021 to 2023, she served as partnership manager and business development manager for VAA Philippines and as project coordinators for Nyoibo. Okay, Nyoibo, I hope I got that right. Studio
We hope we
based in Hong Kong.
pronounced it right.
In 2020 to 2023, she was head of marketing for an international e-commerce brand and currently the head of marketing for another e-commerce brand. Di ba? Contestant number 1.
Candidate number 1.
Angeli Gutev. Contestant number 2. We have Kenneth Jem Gargar. He and I used to work together in one of the BPOs here in Dumaguete City, and he also switched to working from home since
2017.
2017, and now a business
years
development manager. Hi! Good afternoon.
Hello, your microphone is actually on now. So you're free to talk while we sit here.
Sipping coffee. Thank you so much, Dilas Cafe. And of course, Cherry's Cheesecake. Thank you. Hi.
Thank you very much.
Nawala
we,
sila.
we hope that they're listening.
Oh, yes, they are. They are.
It's I think it's the first on-air anxiety. It's fine. It's-
Don't be
understand.
shy.
We understand.
We have a lot. We have a lot of
just
viewers
kidding.
right now, and just to. By the way, as what I've noticed sa ato ang Facebook, sa post sa ato ang Facebook, I think that was last week. Is dagan kitag mga friends nga nag-comment. Congratulations, Sir Kenneth, you're getting married.
It's like
Oh, diba?
it became a hit.
Cute kayo mga friends. So you're congratulating him for getting married, and then Angie is like, okay, maybe it was because of the design. Happening 1:30 in the afternoon Saturday. So weird. Again, thank you to your friends. Kinagnidagan ng ang views and then ang insights. Amazing. So yeah, hi. How are you two?
Ladies first.
Are you ladies first?
I'm good. I'm excited to share our insights about freelancing.
Yes.
We're excited to hear it too.
It is very much excited to hear. How about you, sir? Contestant number 2.
I'm a bit nervous because this would be somewhat like my first time. Though I had a chance way back then to talk to a lot of people, but on air,
Different.
different,
Different.
a different avenue.
Don't worry. Be
Because
happy.
once we say it, di na mabawi.
Yes.
Oh,
And we're live right now, by the way.
And it's easier to talk to clients than here.
Oh, talaga?
No, let's pretend that we are not on air. But we're actually on air.
No.
Yes.
Oh, we're actually, dali, kita lang ang gastoryahanay, no? Wala laing naminaw na to today.
Yes.
Shoutouts, by the way, to San Mateo Rizal. Hi! Also to Batingel and hi, Miss Abby, Miss Irene, and
Hello,
to
Abby, Irene,
everyone locked in right
everyone.
now.
Yes, we have
Amazing.
about 7 viewers, including me. That's 8. I'm also viewing myself.
Yeah, that's so funny. But let me ask you both. No, first of all, how do you find these jobs, like freelancing, working from home jobs? Yeah, do you have any websites that you tried searching prior, finding that perfect job for you?
For me, I most of the time would go with referral basis because it's like I would say in vernacular we call it surbol or thing.
Yes.
Also, you get a chance to talk to people on how management goes, workflow, and also the time schedule. Whereas if you would apply for certain platforms, though there is this high level of security if you apply for platforms because they tend to validate first the clients before you to start working. But I would prefer those referral types. It's because it's for me it's kind of easy to flex things compared to because there are certain levels of do's and don'ts that's not kind of present with the platform. But for me, I would prefer. But I tried applying before for platform based. It worked well, but not really that same attitude, same outcome. I should say. That's why I prefer referral.
Yes. So you mean to say staffing, or is it
No,
the
it's-
same with
it's-
platform?
Yeah.
Not really the same. Staffing company.
Yeah, staffing.
Okay. I get it.
Like agencies.
Agencies,
Yeah,
correct.
agencies, sort of.
It's usually they screen clients. Marabag,
They provide
before we pair
clients
you.
with
And then, as what you've mentioned, sureball ka nga makapair ka og client na kailangan naman kang screen.
Yes.
Diba?
And payment is very
Yes.
sure.
Correct.
Yes. And then clients pay first. It's like they're just holding the funds. They pay it to you
Like,
during payday.
Your agency is the one
Yes.
holding your funds.
So it's security purposes, especially if the staffing is really tenured already.
But of
Got it.
course, you have to research first on that specific staffing agency, diba? If na sila yung tenuity, na sila yung records. Because, like,
Or if
nowadays,
they're
nagdaan na
trending,
yung
they're
mga-
trending on TikTok already.
Yep. People ranting.
Exactly. People
Diba?
ranting.
I think I know.
Oh, diba? Oo. We don't want to mention anyone, pero if you are guilty,
Oh, we don't. If you want, you can, but I won't. If you want, you can, but I won't.
Ayaw kayo makuha na ako. Malibel. Lisod na. Okay. So, yeah, how about you, Ange?
For me, initially, I sent out applications. Like I had a set of resumes, CVs, and whatnot. Until eventually, I decided to shift careers, social media. So I paid for trainings. Like I paid 15,000.
Wow.
15.
15.
Just
at
for you
the
to
time.
earn that skill set.
Yeah, so I
Oh.
invested, and then from there, they would help you out. Like they would pair you with this and that, and then eventually I joined an agency where I am in right now. So until I still send applications whenever I have the time, but currently I wanna go full time with freelancing, the real freelancing,
Yes.
where you get premium clients and you can charge your real
Premium rates.
Premium rates as well.
but it's hard to let go with the people you've been with for
let
so
go.
long, and the people you've been with from ups and lows and downs. And
We're talking
everything.
about the
Let
work
go.
here,
Let
right?
go. Let go related to work. Letting go related
This
to
is
work.
work.
Okay. Okay.
Nothing
I got
else.
it. I got it.
Gratitude.
Yes,
Yes.
that's the word.
True. True.
Yeah. So, for me, it's both being out there, putting yourself out there, sending resumes, preparing yourself, of course, and investing in your skills. In order to survive freelancing,
Yes.
you have to upskill, you have to invest in yourself.
Right.
Because you are the product.
Yes.
True.
Amen.
I would agree.
Because right now, daghan na kayo ang freelancers
It's very
Saturated.
worldwide.
The term is
Oo.
saturated. I
Yeah,
think.
so
No, technically, it's not saturated. It is,
It
in a way, but it isn't fully saturated because the industry itself is divided into micro industries or micro
correct,
niches,
correct.
right? So you can specialize. For example, myself, I specialize
Yes.
in Pinterest and influencer marketing alone, but I can still do the regular social media thing, and I can still do some basic Amazon stuff,
Right.
although I wasn't really fully trained. My client trained me, yada yada. But so there's the catch. You can specialize alone in Pinterest marketing, and you can market yourself on that. And there is only a handful of VAs
doing that.
doing that.
Wow.
Especially influencer marketing, because it's hard. Like, it's really hard, and only a few offer that.
That's
kind of service.
nice. That's something new, no? Ako nahibawan niya. You can definitely focus on one,
Yeah, you can focus
on one
one.
skill and one
It's the
niche.
same with general VAs, right? You have the general VA umbrella term, and then you have separate industries within that.
Correct. Yes. Pero ako, that's interesting, no? Like Pinterest, Instagram, social media marketing is really nice. Like nowadays, wherein people are actually trying to dive into that marketing. Oh,
But it's not easy.
it is. It's not for everyone.
Yes.
Diba? It's not
You
for
will
everyone.
question yourself.
Yeah, why am I here? Why am I doing this?
Why
to
am I
myself?
here?
You will question
Oo.
yourself at 2 in the morning, Philippine time. You will
That's
question
nice.
yourself.
How about your, since you already mentioned you sending applications about, the jobs and all that. How do you describe your home office setup? Like equipment and tools to use? Where are you investing? And, all that stuff?
Actually, I've been asked the same question like a week ago. A friend asked me, she wanted to start freelancing, and
Yeah.
she asked the same question, like what equipment do I get? A simple answer would be that would depend on the work that you're offering. For example, if you're into graphics design, you need
Yes.
you need heavy machinery for
True.
that. You need to invest.
Because sometimes people ask, is it okay to use phones?
No.
Ah,
A simple answer, no. Unless ito yung mga networking stuff. So I'm not gonna advocate for that. No.
No. So if ever someone's offering you work from home and then you can use your cell phone, you already know what it is. It's networking, guys.
Yes.
Okay, when it's
careful.
different from working from home
It's
freelancer.
probably catfishing and stuff like that. And
Oh,
things that I
I've
can't
heard
say
about
on
that.
air.
Oo.
But how I wish I can say it. Hello,
Don't.
Sir Ed. Good afternoon.
Don't go there.
There's actually that work from home that you can use that, but it's another platform.
Yes.
Doing something or pretending to be someone.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Of course. We
yeah.
are well versed with that.
I know that.
We've heard about those things.
Oh, avoid that, you guys.
Yes. I will.
I've seen that. I've seen their posts. They're hiring this and that. And
Yes.
when you read through the job application description, oh yeah. So
That's it. Why are you so silent, Kenneth? Are you like, are you doing that? It seems like
A
a
subscriber,
realization.
maybe. Just joking.
But to answer your question earlier, what kind of equipment? I initially had the Asus TUF Gaming, which was a big
Wow.
mistake.
Wow.
Laptop. Yeah, it's good. No
It's
question.
fast 'cause it's
good
gaming.
for gaming,
Mm.
but it's not good for my type of work where
Yeah.
I have to multitask and I have to like open thousands of tabs at the
Wow.
same time.
Oh.
So, but it worked for a while until such time I had to keep sending it to algorithm to have it fixed.
Yes.
Shout outs to algorithm.
Hello, algorithm.
Thanks, Jess.
Free
For
plug for
fixing my
you.
problems.
Free plug for you. You're welcome.
So it's better to have a PC than a laptop.
Yeah. If you don't wanna stay at home, if you wanna go out, PC is good. No, laptop is good.
Yes.
So you can carry it.
handy.
You can travel
Yeah,
anytime,
you can.
anywhere.
If you want to stay home most of the time, and if you want to have a strong, powerful machine, I'd go for PCs because they're
Yes.
more reliable, except for brownouts though.
Yes, yes.
Which we have a lot here.
Yes. Shout outs to Noreco and NGCP for that.
That we can mention for sure.
Yeah. So I got a Mac Mini,
Ah.
which made my problems go away.
Oh.
Most of my problems. Yeah. So invest in one if you can, but. I've seen this before. They want to go into freelancing. They're very interested. They really want to invest in stuff, but they don't have the budget
Yes.
True.
to buy stuff. So, a couple of things you can do. One, you can go to an internet cafe if you don't have calls. If you're just
if you're doing the
behind
admin
the scenes,
stuff.
stuff.
Non-voice.
Non-voice. You can until such time you can save enough money and buy your own, or you can borrow a relative's laptop or your sister, whatever, your boyfriend's, your
Yes.
husband's, and then work until such time you can save and buy your own. You can always
True.
start somewhere.
Uh-huh.
It's your excuse is if it's strong enough to stop you from doing, that's your problem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
pure
not for you.
excuses, pure BS.
Yes.
Because I've noticed, Ken, you are always traveling, like on your motorcycle, like all the time.
Motovlogger.
Oh, motovlogger.
Hit
Almost.
like, subscribe,
Do
share.
Halfway
you,
there.
Wow, do you use the laptop setup most of the time? Because you've been
no.
traveling.
I prefer not to bring work. When
Wow.
I do things.
So if you travel, you are
Yeah.
on a day off.
I'm on a day off,
Mhm.
and then if ever it requires me to spend another day out of work, so I go and leave. As for me, I would really prefer using PC.
Yes, same.
Because of multiple monitors.
Yes.
Yeah. So the way how I set up my things would like, this is for the main tool, the calendars, the checking of whatever you need to do, and then I have a different monitor for the communication tools like
Yes.
Skype, Slack, all those kind of things. And then the other one is for my secret activities. Like social media, Netflix. What else? Not really Amazon. Shopee.
Lazada.
Lazada and all those kind of
Thanks
things.
to SPay.
Movies at the same time. I would say it's kind of really boring for you to just focus on work unless there is this crunch time. You need to meet the target ahead of time. But let's say, for example, during Thursdays, Fridays, those are the times when you can say, I can relax this time. We're done with the target, all those kind of things. So we tend to just prepare for something for next week. So, you know, people, I would say, sometimes, you know, katulog.
Well, that's
very
actually
common.
true.
That's very
That's
common.
very common. Samot na if
But
you're
for
already
the
done.
tools, I would really prefer using that because if I go out, I want to play. I really want to play. Not bringing anything.
Correct.
Yeah.
How about your internet connection? Maximum speed limit.
Minimum, I think. Yeah.
Minimum for basic. I guess so far based on my experience with the kind of job I've been with, I would say around 15.
15. Okay.
Yes.
Bare minimum.
Fiber as much as possible.
Yes.
Because it actually enhances your capacity to download, upload. You may have a strong internet connection, but your ping is very high.
Yes, ping.
Yeah. So those are the kind of problems I would say that you might encounter. Especially if you're in a phone call, you're in a 30-minute phone call, and all of a sudden you're not hearing clients.
Yes.
So that might-
That's a
might
big turn off from the client. Like suddenly
Correct.
you're out from Zoom or Google Meet, and they will wonder, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's one of them.
You're suddenly logged out, and then you can't log back in. Maybe it's okay, 1 minute. Sorry, there's a discrepancy. But if you're gone for 1 hour, I will not pay you.
I think I would blame NGCP for that. I won't blame my internet
It's
connection.
her NGCP, not me.
You know, the downside also of PCs is the power.
Yeah, pag run
Yes.
out.
Power. Whereas with if let's say you're using laptop, you still have spare time right there.
True.
An hour or two depends on the.
Do you
the
invest
battery
on
life.
generators and all those?
I have
Wow. Oo.
UPS.
UPS.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I think the brand is ATC.
Kasi I've seen a lot of freelancers kasi sa my friends and my walls na posting samot na if mag-brand out getting NGCP. And they're ranting, NGCP, I'm working, I'm gonna lose my hours and all that. And me lang, you know me, nga, I'm trying to just answer like, nga wala ka maaga invest og mga generators. I mean, you know this is happening in Negros Oriental. You know this always happens. So why not invest in those? And I'm like 2.5 man gayang generator if I'm not mistaken.
I haven't.
Yes.
You don't have that yet?
But it's like enough to power a PC or laptop.
Our laptop, I
There,
think,
there are
the
different kind
cheapest
of level of generators right there who has the capacity to power a PC. There are others also who are, you know, noisy at the same time. So one of the disadvantage for that is when you have close neighbors.
They will get mad
So,
for sure.
yeah, they
The
might be mad.
roosters.
Yes.
That's another thing.
Early morning roosters.
Uh-huh.
You know they always do that at 5 a.m., right?
5 a.m., 6. There are even
God.
times when you can hear them maybe around 1 or 2 in the morning.
Karaoke is the worst one.
Oh yeah, because I think most of the time I dinner and then they do karaoke until 12 midnight.
How about 7 a.m.?
Oh no way! They do that
Who
now?
sings at 7 a.m.?
My neighbor.
Shout out to your neighbor.
Especially during fiestas.
Oh. I would agree.
And the disco.
Yes.
Oh yes,
It's like,
Friday or
they,
Saturday.
It's like they own the world.
recently lang, Kang Mating was having their fiesta and I was working in their disco was like up until 2 in the morning.
Yes.
Oo.
And they were really busy.
And then I asked their barangay captain kasi nag-meeting me after. I asked him, what time gini mahuman yung disco cap? I was like, alas 2. I go, oh, okay. So yeah, I think the noise for the headphones or headset, noise cancellation, yeah.
Yes,
can
that's
also
a big
do lot
factor
of
as well.
help.
Because if you invest...
Microphone that helps cancel noises.
Yes.
And I think I don't know if sa inyong
Crisp?
industry though, yeah, crisp.
Yeah, I think that's very helpful.
Discord. Crisp.
Crisp,
Discord,
yeah.
yes,
Discord.
Discord, crisp.
Crisp.
Yes.
Crispy King.
It helps, yeah.
Thank you. Shoutouts to Crispy King.
Imagine they're having free plugs and baka naman, Crispy King.
Crispy King.
Hello to you.
How about, kasi kanina I've asked you, you've answered, traveling, and that means that you're not working while
Yes.
you're traveling.
Mhm.
So, how do you manage your time and prioritize tasks while working from
Like
home?
on a daily or at least weekly, probably on a weekly scale to daily scale.
Calendar
Routine.
management.
Yes.
Yeah, for me, I would say I do categorize it into two sections.
Wow.
First would be a matter of preparation.
Yes.
It's either pre-shift, within the shift, or after shift.
Mhm.
And then the second one is when you have the skills to identify either the certain task is necessary or
Mhm.
if it's urgent.
Yes.
Yeah, priorities
Uh-huh.
on a daily basis. So let's say, for example, pre-shift, that's when you check emails, check text messages, missed calls, updates. What else? Do a
Mhm.
quick meeting, huddle, and everything.
Pre-shift.
Yes.
Yeah,
Push
pre-shift,
it.
and then assessment from last week's performance,
Mhm.
and then we'll do this what we call sandwich method again.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
You're actually applying your QA days. So, like, how
In
ano
where?
yun?
In where?
QA, qual phone days.
Thank you.
Shoutouts to Q. You know.
I actually learned a lot.
Oo.
Oh,
Wala
yes.
mi karunog asa mi if it's not for
Wow. Big word.
Of course. No.
So in that scenario, there are instances, I would say, when one of your teammates is not available. So that's when we directly identify if it's necessary for us to do a substitution.
Or
for
take over the
take
task.
over the task.
Oh, you have that.
Yeah, we have that
That's
also
nice.
because we have different levels of tasks on a daily basis because we have priorities there.
Mhm.
So if it's urgent, then we have to substitute right away.
Yes.
So that's when we do the identification.
Good for
I
your
agree, I
agency.
agree.
You know, may ganana.
And then also within the shift, like what we mentioned a while ago about power outages, right? Somebody would message you, hey, I can't continue my work right now because my
Right, run out, yeah.
ran out, or
Mhm.
my internet is not working. Either one of those.
Oh.
So that's when we substitute again, look for whoever's available.
Like everyone sa imong team is trained in that specific task.
Yes,
You know? Oh,
with the
okay.
rotation.
Oh yeah.
Way back then, we tried to separate the task depends on the level of seniority.
Mhm.
But then I've noticed that there's a must for everyone to see the essence of it. Like you gotta be trained with this just so in case if ever she resigns or assigned to a specific
Bitaw,
task.
oo.
Alright.
Task.
I get it.
And then also leveling the opportunity to everyone.
Ah.
So you need to share. Not
Dili mo dili mo agency, dili dalo sa mga task and skills,
Dalo.
no? Oo, dalo. Because
Dalo.
there are agencies
Word of the afternoon. Dalo.
Yeah, that's mga that.
But it all boils down on how you perform, how you interact with them. I wouldn't say na other people really messaging somebody because they wanted to sip.
Ah.
Not all the time.
Yes.
all.
Yeah.
It happens. but
Maybe
not all the
10%.
time.
10%.
Maybe 10%.
But there are other people who just wanted to express their
Yes.
frustrations or their gratitude. That, hey, I
Uh-huh.
did this. Thanks for letting me do it.
Yes.
Something like that.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Freedom
That's
of
why
expression.
We tend to challenge them sometimes. Okay, you did it. Why don't you do this? The
Yes.
second one. So I'll give you
Right.
another task. Something like
Agreed.
that. But then again, as a normal reaction, if somebody messes like this, others would think, di ba ipas na po ka?
Yeah.
But I'm thinking on the brighter side.
Sakay raman tingali ng na imo question mo imo state anang i-bypass pug ano.
Oo.
Depende if close mo.
Right.
Oo.
Exactly. We will have to take a short break
Okay.
because we might be kicked out by the management.
But before that, I
We
just
don't-
wanted to
Wardrobe.
send my thanks
Makeup.
to, of course, our show sponsors.
Dilu's Cafe.
Yes, and Sherry's Cheesecake House. Thank
Sipping
you.
a cup while on air. How
Thank
good is
you.
that?
Thank you so much. And now let's get to our commercials.
We will be back for more. Don't go away. Don't switch to other stations. I'm Ace Lars. Back for more.
For global climate change. We love the summer. You love the summer. Let's get together and break the sweat. Break it down.
At
Atlantic Grains Incorporated cordially invites you to a baking seminar and demonstration. Better flour for better baked products, breads, cookies, and pastries. Registration, lunch, and snacks are free. Souvenirs and exciting prizes awaits you. A friendly reminder, children are strictly not allowed.
Atlantic Grains Incorporated in cooperation with Acme Traders. On May 24, 2023, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Bethel Guest House, Rizal Boulevard, Dumaguete City. For inquiries, please call Mr. Jerwin Gahi, 0917-700-3162.
Oh, Korean, there's a new place in town, K-Town. K-Town has everything you need, like spicy noodles and more, even coffee. Yeah, K-Town has a restaurant called Pearl. Serves Korean dishes like everyone's favorite, samgyeopsal, bibimbap, bulgogi. The variety of Korean fried chicken like Yangnyeom, which is mild and spicy, Gochu, oh that spicy chicken. The kids will love this, Chosun chicken, and 100% imported pork and beef meat to serve. Kimchi. K-Town also has a meat shop where you'll find beef and pork that comes from, well, not exactly from Korea and not from our local suppliers. You'll get the best quality of meat you are looking for. K-Town also has Kmart, where you can find all Korean instant spicy noodles and variety of ice cream to choose from, like Milona ice cream, sandwich ice cream, Samangko, Pantoa, and the best-selling Pampari ice cream, and many more. Oh, there's more like Korean drinks. Sojo, they all have it at Kmart. Coffee shop. Yes, they have a coffee shop. Parking. You need not to worry about parking space. K-Town. It's a wholesome place for the whole family to dine and relax. Korean Town. Visit the new place in town. 감사합니다. K-Town. Hibard Avenue, Piapi, Dumaguete City.
Pa, nagulan na pod. Malit na po ko anis klase.
Bitaw nak, maulahin na pud ko sa trabaho ani.
Pa, palit na dagway tagsakyanan no. Maskin gamay lang good.
Lagi nak, maugali nga nagplano ko nga moadto sa DCCCO kay kaming mga miyembro pwede maka-avail og car loan. Unya, barato ra ang down payment, mubo pa gyud og interest.
Nya pa, nada ba kay pang down?
Kaluoy sa Ginoo nak, murag igo naman tong akong tigom didto.
DCCCO offers car loan for brand new cars for as low as 0.5% monthly interest based on diminishing balance.
Papa, nagulan na pod.
Nak, sakay na. Dili na gyud ta malit ug dili na pud ta mabasa og ulan.
Salamat pa. Og sa DCCCO. Tuloy-tuloy. Tuloy-tuloy ang luto with Gas Petronas. Paghurot ng LPG, mga mamis, no worries. Call agad for fast delivery. Numbers 419-9888 or sa 226-1600 o sa cellphone number 0917-302-1600. Ulitin ko ha, 419-9888 o sa 226-1600 or sa cellphone number 0917-635-5558. For Negros Oriental or visit our nearest outlets near you. Tuloy-tuloy ang luto with Gas Petronas. Sakto sa timbang, numero 1 sa serbisyo ug pinakasigurado sa tanan. Gas Petronas, your reliable cooking partner. Distributed by Macho Marketing Incorporated, Santa Catalina Street, Dumaguete City.
Mindanao Machine Shop, the most trusted shop when it comes to machine works and fabrication. Mindanao Machine Shop. Mindanao Machine Shop still the most sought after, not just in Dumaguete, but the whole province of Negros Oriental. Mindanao Machine Shop, giving high quality service, giving high quality work. Mindanao Machine Shop offers machine works for motorcycles, fishing, agriculture machinery. They also customize motorcycle according to your need and style. Mindanao Machine Shop. Visit at National Highway, Bulok, Cebu. Call now at 0917-921-6462 and look for Mr. Bernard Balls.
Junel Clothing. Available na sa Junel Clothing ang mga nagkalaing-laing kolor sa dry fit t-shirts. Perfect para sa mga occasions and celebrations sama sa sports events, church activities, family reunion, school and class reunion, alumni homecoming, golden anniversaries, lubong or memorial service o guban pa. And now, Junel Clothing offers t-shirt printing. Daghang kolor ang mapilian. Available sad sila sa mga school uniforms sa tanang eskwelahan sa Negros Oriental, Southern Cebu ug Siquijor. For inquiries, visit Junel Clothing located at Pulantubig, Villa Amada, fronting Qualphone, Dumaguete City, Negros Oriental. And now, pwede na ninyong ma-order ang inyong gikinahanglan ng mga dry fit t-shirts sa Shopee o Lazada online. Junel Clothing. Your trusted garment supplier in Negros Oriental. Junel Clothing.
Badi, asa man ka?
Badi, magparinyon ta ako sa akong rehistro sa motor. Kay kadako baya sa penalty kong madakpan. Ug simba ko, makaligis ko, kay dili biya may balang jud ang disgrasya.
Ay, badi, kabalo ba ka nga tanan sa kinan requirement sa LTO ang compulsory TPL?
Ha? Unsa man ang compulsory TPL?
Ang CTPL ang compulsory third-party liability para sa mga tao na madamagan ug maligsan sa balaod mukabat og 100,000 kun 100,000 ang coverage.
Asa man ta makakuha ng CTPL? Ug tagpila po na nga insurance?
Ahay, bisita na sa Standard Insurance Dumaguete Branch, ana sa second floor, Portal West Building, Suliman Avenue, Dumaguete City. Ang CTPL sa motor 300 pesos og 40 centavos. Ang sa 4 wheels 610 og 40 centavos. Badi, di maguol. Drive happy. Kay insured ka sa Standard Insurance.
Ay, okay badi. Atos ako sa Standard Insurance. Drive happy na ko.
Sige, amping.
Standard Insurance. Matawag sa 0956-783-6910 or sa 0917-529-1834 or sa 422-8337. Pangitaa lang ang branch manager, Miss Kimberly Ann Villarincido. O bakaha, bisitaha ang ilang zone offices nga dool sa LTO Bais, Bayawan ug Siquijor. Drive happy!
Live with style and comfort. Appliance Centrum. It allows you to live its time and comfort. How would you like to own a living room furnished with elegant furniture, aircon, matched with huge TV and a complete set of audio system? Appliance Centrum. It allows you to live its time and comfort. Motorcycle. A kitchen equipped with all that makes cooking fun and exciting, like gas range, refrigerator, washing machine, and all that. When life seems like a deal, Appliance Centrum lets you enjoy. Appliance Centrum, it allows you to live its time and comfort.
Appliance Centrum Bayawan branch is located at Babingama Street with contact number 430-0500.
Butika di San Francisco, parato ang tambal. Sayon ratultulon, daghan ug tambal nga kapilian. Butika di San Francisco, paspas ang serbisyo ug ang mga tambal garantisado. Butika di San Francisco, right beside Holy Child Hospital, Dumaguete City, with branches at Puro Kalubihan, Barangay Daro, near Ace Doctors Hospital, North National Highway, Himalalod, Negros Oriental, North Poblacion, Luzuriaga Street, Valencia, Negros Oriental. Butika de San Francisco.
Summer! We don't blame you for being pissed, 'cause you can blame us for all the global warming.
Hey, we'd like to apologize for making the world a hotter place.
We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea. But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would away forever, exalted in the sea. As long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat. With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name, switch up the batteries. If you gave no place I'd rather be. Yeah.
The beat of summer, SR95, Clean Bandit. Right there, just Glide, Rather Be on SR95. 41 minutes after 2, that time check brought to you by, I don't have a copy here, brought to you by Ace Lars. Okay, never mind. We are back with Mia, Ange, and Boss Kenneth
Yes.
here on the show.
Talking about work from home, freelancers,
Yes.
and the pros and cons.
Everything in between.
Everything nice and bad.
Tips and tricks, some dark humor, and some... Is it dark humor? Trade secrets. And secrets you don't want to know because KBP will go after us and revoke our license.
Ay, hello. Scary. Anyway, thank you so much again to our show sponsors, Dila's Cafe and Sherry's Cheesecake House.
Thank you very much.
Afternoon.
We hope that you send more. Just kidding.
Thank you.
More than enough, actually. More than enough. Thank you. Dilus and what's the other name?
Sherry's House.
Sherry's Cake House. The best cake in
the house.
In the house and in Region 7.
Thank you, Sherry's Leche Flan and Cheesecake, actually.
Appreciate that. So we are back and let's not make them wait.
So Ange and Kenneth, let's talk about the distractions and interruptions while working from home. So how do you handle them?
Yes.
Distractions. One, create a dedicated working environment. Working space. Doesn't have to be fancy. As long as nobody shouts, "Uy, paglungag na."
Oh my gosh, yeah.
As long as wala na, you're good to go. Pero seriously, for me, I would time block. Example, I turn off all notifications. Diba sa Apple naman?
Do not disturb.
Yeah, and I focus time.
Oh, really?
So I do that. Everything's off. I just sit down.
Yes.
Example, you have an 8-hour work schedule, but you can finish the work in 2 hours. So I do that. I work for 1 to 2 hours, just finish everything, and I take some time off. I watch Sex and the City again. I'm rewatching.
I'm rewatching Friends in the Flash.
Yeah, and then after maybe an hour or so,
back to work.
Focus time again. So that allows me to be more productive. I did the whole different process before. Like I said, I'm gonna sit down for 5 hours and work. Doesn't work for me. I can't function because at some point you are going to hit a wall, mental block.
Correct.
Especially if you're a writer, if you're into content writing, and part of social media marketing is also
Content writing. Yeah.
ChatGPT.
Yeah. ChatGPT. But I don't advocate.
You don't know why? I'm just curious.
Okay, so different topic.
Yes.
AI itself is extremely useful, but at some point you become dependent. It's like a drug. It's addicting.
Yes.
So you have to limit yourself. At some point, you're going to have to do the work yourself.
Correct.
But you can use it to help you with your processes.
Maybe inspire you to do, stuff like...
So example, if you ask the AI to write content for me, but you have to check that because some information in there might not be quite accurate.
Correct, oo.
Correct.
Would hurt your algorithm,
Your product.
performance, yada. So you have to do the work. Might as well do the work.
Okay,
Diba? From the start.
For ChatGPT, I think their latest information is 2021 pa. So, once naman to in 2023. So,
Copy.ai is, I think, still using ChatGPT, the 4 version.
Oh.
So, they are not, I don't know if they're connected to the internet that they can get the latest information. But it's more advanced. For me, it's more advanced, and I don't use ChatGPT. I use the other one.
Okay.
It's
The cousin of ChatGPT.
long lost.
First degree cousin of ChatGPT.
But it's paid. ChatGPT is free.
Oh, yeah.
There's a pro version. You can upgrade.
I think if it's paid, gani kaya of course, not good na yung mga nice.
I think they're prioritized. Like, you can always log in because if you're free user, sometimes they kick you out because the server is full. Correct.
Around 4 p.m. Philippine time,
Yes.
the server is really
Stop
a lot
na
of
siya.
people are
Yes,
using
full of
it.
students.
So every applicant that we ask, are you using AI? And it's okay. It's okay to admit we also use that. We just want to know where you are at. And they would often say, yeah, I use AI, but they would not admit to the point that they're using AI for the whole process.
You're lying.
and don't us. We've been there. We know what it looks like. And yeah, but it's okay. It's actually okay if you're still learning. If
Yes.
you're getting. The
But don't
hang
be
of things.
dependent.
But do not be dependent. It becomes a
Limit
thing,
dapat.
really.
Correct, no? A lot of
course.
people are actually using that. Not only freelancers, even students. Yeah.
Students.
dangerous.
Yes.
They can take over your job.
Imagine you just command, pull me up anything, write me,
Create a
design,
prompt.
give me a code for this. You're all good. Press enter. Probably 5-10 seconds.
I even tested it. I asked the AI, can you edit a book?
Oh my gosh.
I was so bored.
And then?
I asked the AI, the two one, ChatGPT and the copy.ai. I asked them, can you edit a book? And said, yes, I can. Just said, give me instructions, which part to edit, yada yada. So I did. I asked it to edit one of the chapters I'm doing. So
Oh, no.
I gave a prompt, language edit this chapter, check for grammar, punctuation, use US standards, yada yada. It
How was
edited my chapter.
Wow.
So
There are some
They can
mistakes.
really take over anyone's
But they need
job.
us to provide the prompt.
of
I
course,
know, right? But-
they're not standalone.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very
They're not
tricky.
standalone.
Yeah.
But
Very
it did not edit one of the chapters that was so graphic. Because the books I'm editing are quite graphic.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Very, very extremely
Maybe
graphic.
they're not
Graphic
that
content,
updated.
gore.
Oo.
If you compare it to a movie,
The whole concept of graphic
Is there?
Yeah, the bad
Okay.
stuff.
Because they're AI, of
Oh.
course. I don't have any feelings at all, so I can't do it.
I'd like to read that
flagged
book.
my content, the one I posted, it flagged this as against our community standards.
At least they have feelings. Oh, diba? They have, what do you call that one? They have principles.
They have that.
they have principal sponsors.
Amazing. Well, thank you, Ange. And how about you, Ken?
Sir Kenneth, is it applicable in your
Yeah,
field
in your
for
field.
AI as well? To use
For
AI.
AI.
The mother company does the AI, but for
Mhm.
us, the way how we do things is more like just the manual thing, like the actual person doing the job.
Uh-huh.
There are times I would say we talk to people, and then they would ask, "Are you AI?"
You do?
Yeah,
They would try to.
They try to insert those kind of instances,
Uh-huh.
but of course.
Like, are you talking over the phone or
Yeah,
you
talking
chatting?
on the phone. We don't do that much on chat or emails. Most of the time, tend to talk to them personally,
Uh-huh.
because they might ask a few questions bunch of this before we
Mhm.
set appointment for them.
Yes.
So they tend to insert, am I talking to AI just on phone calls?
Uh-huh.
So it's not really that kind of applicable.
How do you answer that?
Yeah, you sometimes my agents would laugh straight away. And then it's not really a bad thing, but just to avoid any kind of wrong
Yes.
interpretation.
Yes.
You tend to avoid. But if they encounter those kind of questions, which is very rare, sometimes,
Or maybe they just sound so good over the phone.
yeah, sounds so good. And then you're asking about instructions. So far, I guess it's a matter of communication between you and whoever's living with you, your friends, your family, could be your mom. And then there's people who are fond of watching TV, especially in the morning.
Yes.
And you're sleeping, and then all of a sudden they're shouting because they're having fun.
Uh-huh.
Personally, we don't deal with TV anymore. No cable. Simply because we have
You've got Netflix.
internet
Netflix, YouTube.
and Netflix, and then people are just facing their heads down.
Cell phones.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Facing heads down, so it's much safer compared to when I used to work in a center. We don't have that. We have internet, but not really that. That's very common use right nowadays. Right. So yeah, I don't have that much distraction, unless going back to what you said about Noreco again.
Yes.
Yeah. When we try to go to sleep and then we can't, so it disrupts your.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
That's something that we cannot avoid, especially because we've got scheduled power interruptions.
Yes.
That's every Sunday.
Scheduled like no.
I guess
2
the
times
bottom
a
line
week.
right there, most of the time, if we talk about leveling of how many distractions you could have in the day,
Uh-huh.
I guess the power ranks one right there the first. Because it's a domino effect. You don't have power, you can't work, you can't sleep.
Your
Yes.
modem won't power up. Everything is like it will destroy you.
You can do your thing like scrolling on
That's the
whatever's
downside of
new
purchasing.
in on Lazada.
Boodle finds.
Boodle finds, especially early morning, like
Retail therapy.
discounts.
Retail therapy, exactly.
Yep.
The first day of the month.
It's like from 505, we give it to you at 499. Congratulations.
Here, if you try to compare it here with people outside the country, it's not really that kind of common when we can see promos.
Yes.
Yeah, most of them, I talk to my friends right there outside. They tend to wait for promotions, and they're really facing their phones every now and then.
Mhm.
Whereas with here,
have
7-7.
They have coupons.
Yeah, they have coupons
Yeah,
most of the time.
Like
They
Black
keep
Friday
it.
and all that.
Black Friday.
So they,
Whereas with
Like,
here,
they go
um,
crazy on Black Friday. I at first I don't know why, but then I
This
always
is
found
cheap.
out.
After
There's the
Thanksgiving.
new one, Prime Day, July.
Yes, Amazon. That's so nice.
And they ship to the Philippines.
Oh really?
Really?
They now ship to the
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
I guess
No,
they have
I
a
won't
website
download that.
for Amazon.ph.
I don't know.
Oh, for Philippines.
For Philippines.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They have it.
Now I know.
eBay, I guess they have
eBay
that.
also. I didn't know that. You don't like eBay?
No, I don't
Buy
trust
from
eBay.
Shein, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. They're
I
not
don't
listening.
trust eBay.
If they're listening, we will know. They will text.
But most of the time, we tend to read first comments,
Mm,
feedbacks.
That's what I
yes.
always do.
Yeah.
Shopee, Lazada.
Anywhere.
My bare minimum, just to share it with you, is at least 10 reviewers with pictures
I actually,
for every item.
The negative reviews, I read them.
Of course,
A
I look for it
priority,
also.
yeah.
But normally, I always go for shops with the
1-star
Shopee Mall
rating.
and Laz Mall shops.
Yes.
Because normally, they can't really scam you because they have complied with BIR, everything. That's why they got that tag. So, yeah, I think it's a tip for everyone as well.
Preferred.
Yes.
Preferred.
Preferred sellers.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how they do it. It's a good segue because Boodle finds.
Yes. So how do you balance your work and personal life?
Yes, that's one of the highlights. Here.
Yeah, one of the
wow,
highlights working from home.
I've been asking myself that.
Mm.
I don't, Char.
You
I
don't.
It
So
just
you
happened.
always work.
Initially when the pandemic hit, like,
Uh-huh.
I was
2020.
I was starting with social media, and I was so afraid of losing the job.
Of course.
Yes, it was a very hard time. So
Mhm.
there's no balance. It was
We're
just-
stuck at home.
Yeah, everything's work. Like
Uh-huh.
I'm a workaholic, so I'm okay with working
Uh-huh.
from sun up to sundown. I'm fine with that.
Mhm.
But eventually, burnout crept in.
Ah.
I
Okay.
didn't notice I was struggling. Like, I didn't want to wake up. I didn't want to work.
Really?
I didn't want to face the client I was talking to you about earlier.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
serious. That's
I was
next
burnt out.
level. of-
Yes.
I was burned out. I was earning so much, but
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't want to go.
Exactly.
Like I had no motivation. I had
Uh-huh.
nothing. And I felt that early this year. I was so excited to start the year, but I wasn't excited anymore. Kaya nga feeling ba? You know you're gonna earn so much, but what for?
What for? Yeah.
Diba?
Exactly.
What
And
am I even doing?
Yeah. So I let go 2 clients at once. Like,
Wow.
bye. I can't do this anymore.
You prioritize something more.
You were directly hired.
By
with
the 2, yes.
Okay.
And then I said to myself, I'm gonna slow down. It's okay if
Uh-huh.
the income would also
Yes.
set me back for a
Uh-huh.
few, but it's okay. I'm gonna prioritize my mental health. I'm
True.
gonna prioritize me. I've done the work for 3 years. It's time for me this year. So
It's me time.
it's
Uh-huh.
me time. So time to balance it out somehow. So morning is me time. So I go to the gym. I do yoga if I can.
Wow.
If there's no if I can. And then afternoon and evening it's work
Uh-huh.
time, and 12 midnight it's chica with workmates if we can.
The best
Or
part
The best part.
of the day.
Yes, until 2 a.m. sometimes.
I think there's a program at 3. I'm not
There
sure.
is. Let me ask.
Okay, just ask them. So okay, we can continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. We can continue.
Oh yeah, so yeah, that was it. That's how I sort of somehow balanced it.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't notice it. It's 3 anyway.
Oh
So-
yes.
So I think we
Wow.
will have to ask them what are their final thoughts, or probably the key points that you want to give. Imagine it's 3 o'clock. I sat here around 1:30 and it's 3 o'clock. That's why I
Yes.
hate radio work as well, because the time really it warps in your head.
True.
But I love because the pay is
Yes.
good.
But the love
Anyway,
that is the
so maybe we can ask them key points, or probably, especially those who are having doubts. And me personally, I'm actually working as well, part-time only, under real estate. Her influence as well. So, especially those who are wondering if they will go for it, they're gonna leave their corporate jobs. That's the biggest question I have. And I've seen it, if it's worth leaving. So what are your advice with them? Coming from you personally.
You wanna go?
Tips. Just, probably 1 or 2 minutes. Straight to the point. Then.
Okay. To tell you honestly, I never really had a chance to say goodbye to my old
Aw.
life.
Uh-huh.
It also boils down how a risk taker you
Mhm.
could be.
Mhm.
So if you see the value right there, I would say just make preparations first. Like worst case comes to worst.
Yes.
If ever it happens again, are you that willing enough to beg for another chance
Yes.
to go back to your old work if
Uh-huh.
ever you give it that, So, also invest in yourself, like what she said about
Mhm.
investing.
Agreed.
It's not just about the tools; it's also about you, about yourself, how you deal with it. Because opportunity comes every now and then.
Correct.
And then, if let's say you have the idea, but it's just for the fact that you don't have that adequate skills,
Mhm.
that's a big no-no right there for the clients. Though they may give you a chance, but it's just not always.
Very rare.
Very rare.
And maybe might just kick you out maybe 1 week. Let's be realistic here.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic.
Especially for those who are kind of stable already.
Yes.
How the flow works. So I would say if it's worth grabbing, then do it.
Mhm.
But just do some preparations first if everything's goes to worst. And then I would say prepare for anything that's related to financial matters.
Yes.
Right? Because of course we are doing this because we have bills to pay.
That's right.
We have responsibilities.
Number one reason.
We have hungry mouths to feed.
Yes.
And we have our own,
Motorcycles to fill up.
Yes, correct.
Of course.
So prepare for those things. I would say at least 1 to 2 months for that.
Uh-huh.
In that way, you can also shift if in case things go wrong when it comes to your endeavor of pursuing the work from home thing.
Yeah.
At least you would have the chance to reapply further.
All right.
That's for me.
Very
Well,
nice.
For me,
We
I'm
have
not
Miss
gonna
Ange.
sugarcoat it.
Yes.
Straightforward. If you don't have a thick skin,
Yes.
don't.
Amen.
Right.
Yes.
Agree.
Don't. And if you don't have research skills, you don't have initiative,
Uh-huh.
don't bother.
Okay. That's
straight to
being
the point.
straight to the point,
Yes,
and we love it.
And the last thing is, freelancing is not stable. Always remember
Yes.
that. That's why
Uh-huh.
we always invest in our skills.
Uh-huh.
We have to compete because the market is, we talked about this earlier,
Uh-huh.
it's saturated slightly. Invest in your skills.
Yes.
Invest in your skills. I think that's the most important thing.
Up skills.
Right.
Yes.
Up
Parang
skills
may
indeed.
hugot,
You know.
So 1 minute before 3.
Yeah,
I
you can
think
go ahead and
before-
promote your agency.
Yes. If you wanted to, you can. I give you the power to promote your agency.
So if you're interested in becoming an Amazon VA
Uh-huh.
or a PPC VA, if you want to run ads, if you're good in math,
Mhm.
then we invite you. We're still hiring at VAA Philippines. You can check our Facebook page or our website at vaaphilippines.com. And please do not DM me asking how to apply. Please don't do that.
I will. Just joking.
Go straight to the website, VAA Philippines.
Yes, and see you around.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
How about Sir Kenneth? Are you gonna plug or do you
no.
want? No.
Secret.
Top secret, like CIA.
Uh-uh.
All right. So thank you very much, Sir Kenneth and Miss Ange. We
thank
wish to
you.
give you
Thanks for the coffee.
Yes, of course, Dilo's Cafe also.
And Cherry's Cheesecake House. Thank
Yep.
you so much. Again, thank you, Ange and Ken, for sharing your experiences with us today. And yeah, tune in again next week for more of, coffee sipping.
Yes.
and sharing on
this
air.
has been A-Stars as well. We will be bouncing out. See you again next week. Keep it up right here on SR 95.
Bye.
The summer's hot. And so is my ass. I'm just saying. The summer's hot. And so is my